Welcome back to the channel, guys. Today's episode is part 2 of servicing the Discovery. Last week I was changing the idler pulley and I attempt to fix the power steering pump. Unfortunately, after a few days of driving, I'd just say that my repair didn't work. So I actually ordered a new power steering and it's on the way. So I can't really drive the car right now, but because it's still here, I'm using a different car for going for everyday drive. Well, I still have the brakes to repair, and there's still other couple of things I want to address on the car. So yeah, plan for today is to change the front bearings, and once I have the bearings out, I will change the brake pads. I'll paint the calipers, then put it back all together, and we go to the rear wheels, do the same. So we change the pads on the rear, change the shoes and the handbrake, and I'm also going to paint the calipers today as well. So yeah, nothing major today, but has to be done anyway. If I still gonna have some time left, I might address one more thing, but we'll see. Anyway, welcome back and enjoy the watch. Okie dokie, so hiccup number one, I was able to remove the calipers. Hold on. Okay, so I was able to remove the calipers, all the bolts and disc. So that wasn't an issue. Wasn't actually that issue to remove the bolts. Just use some penetration oil, and I was able to take them out. But the problem is how to remove drive shaft from the bearing, and I do actually have an extraction tool. One of these simple ones, but as you can see, it snapped. So I think I'm gonna have to go to Intronet and see what could be a DIY solution to removing the drive shaft from the bearing. I don't know. Yeah, few minutes and I might figure it out. Okay, I could not come up with anything. I didn't find anything online. Better. Right, I could not come up with anything. I could not find anything online, so I ended up going to the shop and pick up a new gear pulley. So hopefully that will be it. I did do little damage to the shaft. So wedged it too hard and kind of changed the shape of it a little bit. So I'll be honest with you, I'm hoping that if I take the bearings off, I would be able to just shave it a little bit so the nut can go in, and it will catch eventually, but just made more work for myself. Well, I think I have a problem. This is a problem. Oh, fuck yeah, I don't know what to do. I'm gonna take the two shafts and bearings out and see if I can drop it to my local garage. They might have a press where they be able to just push it from the top, and I don't know, I'm speculating. Yeah, no, that's the plan. That's the only thing I can, yeah, press and just start pressing it down, so eventually it will just loosen and just pop out. Wow, that's a problem. Whoa, Jesus. Okay, yeah, no, we're back on it, and yeah, look, I can I'll take the shafts out. I can clean it up. I can prepare everything else. I can paint the calipers. I can't start on the end. Or can I? No, I can't actually, because do I have stands? I'll try to support the car with something, or maybe just do one wheel at a time. Yeah, that's what I will do. Yeah, I'll just, yeah. Oh, not easy, lads. Not easy. Okay, so the paint is drying. I might do a second coat in a few minutes, but in the meantime, if that's drying, I'm going to the other side and I'm gonna strip. Well, hopefully I'm gonna do the same. I'm gonna strip the other bearing. Maybe I'll be able to change the other bearing. If not, I'm just gonna do the same as the first one. I'm gonna drop it over to my mechanic and he might be able to help me out.
Porch light flicker on the siding, moths dancing like they know the tune. Porch light flicker on the siding, moths dancing like they know the tune. Every breath feels borrowed, but tonight the world's in tune. Old chair hums beneath me, plank boards keep the time. Old chair hums beneath me, plank boards keep the time. If this sound ain't perfect.
Good news with the second wheel. I was able to take the bearing out without any hesitation. The other old one just came out loose. So I was able to just refit it. Obviously, I've cleaned everything, put the bolts in, but I just realized I didn't put any anti-seize grease in between the new bearing and the hub, so I might actually undo the bolts, refit the put some grease underneath it, and then put them back on. Your bolts, you tighten them to 100 Newton meters. So 100 newts on the bolts and 490 on the knot. I don't have a torque that has such a high setting, so I will just try to tighten it as hard as I can.
The fortune lady told my mama before I saw the sun, said your boy's gonna love too hard and break more than one. You're gonna make sweet women laugh and cry, laugh and cry, laugh and cry, in a whole wide world. Laugh and cry, gonna ask him why.
Okay, doke, guys. For today, I'm going to finish. I started to feel a little bit under the weather. Don't know, am I getting sick or something? Hopefully not. At the moment, I have the first coat done. Now, obviously, the bearing and everything is fitted the way it's supposed to be. I'm not gonna lie you, my torque wrench does not fit where it's supposed to. So I just tighten it by hand. I think I done it to the right setting. Anyway, for today, that will be it. It's not the end of the video because I know it's just going to be too short. But hopefully tomorrow after work I will be able to come back, finish assembling. At this stage I hope that the shaft, I've used some penetration oil on it, so it'll be easier to dismantle it tomorrow. So I'm hoping tomorrow my lads would be able to just use the press and take it out. Once I'll have it out, I'll be able to fit the new bearing in. As you can see, everything is clean and ready for the new bearing. So yeah, I'll see you literally in a few seconds. Right, sorted. It's good to have friends that have tools. Not gonna lie, it was well stuck. Like this is all corrosion around it, so I'm just gonna have to clean it up. But before I'll do this, I am going to finish this part. So at least one of the wheels. So at least one of the wheels will be ready. So yeah, I'll finish this and I'm jumping on the other side. Right, so a little bit of an update. I was not able to fit the passenger side bearing on the other. I was not able to fit the passenger bearing because the shaft was felt like it was not going fully in. So I wiggled it, tried to align it, but you know, the shaft itself, it stops, it's not going anywhere further. So it turns out that, here we go. So when I was taking it out, that out, these two parts disintegrated, and when they did that, that O-ring clipped out, so I wasn't able to fully close them together. So now I need to try to put that on top of that without any tools. So in my head, if I compress this, right, if that's going to be compressed, that should just slide over it, no problem. Now I'm sure there is some specific tool to do it, but I don't have one, so I'm going to try to use cable tie, compress that O-ring, and while that's compressed and I'm going to start putting that over it, I hope that this will start pushing the cable tie in, and that should lock in position. So we'll see, would that work? Right, so try to compress this using cable tie. Okay. Okay. So now align this bad boy. Hey, it's a success. Happy days, man. Brilliant. That's savage. It's a success. Right guys, I think that's it from me. It turns out a simple repair. I thought they will be a simple repair, but turns out it's not a simple repair. But anyway, bearings are replaced, pads are replaced, everything is refreshed, re-greased. So will I finish? Yeah, I think that's it. I need to go back to normal day work, so it'll be next weekend by the time I'll be able to tackle the rear brakes. So yeah guys, thanks so much for sticking around. Next week's episode we're tackling the rear suspension, rear brakes. Also at this stage I should have the new power steering pump, so I'll be able to replace it, and we'll see. It's very hard to plan a lot with this car. It turns out that a simple repair could turn to a bit of a drama, but yeah, Thanks again for sticking with me, and I will see you all on the next episode.